I thought maybe, well, I've got that dough in the refrigerator that we made up the other day. I want to go ahead and show you how to make some sugar buns out of that dough. It's sourdough. It's a sourdough dough. And it's going to make the most wonderful little sugar buns you've ever tasted. And it stays pretty moist for a couple of days. I'm not going to put any liners in my pan. I'm just going to spray it a little bit with pan spray. And I'm going to show you how to roll this up. It's just like you were going to make cinnamon rolls, except you're going to do it individually. And as they bake up like a flour. And then once they're done, we're going to brush them with a little bit of butter, and then we're going to dip them in cinnamon sugar. Wonderful. So let me get my things out, and we'll get started. My little button my remote doesn't want to work, so I'm going to be doing like this on you. Sorry. So this dough is right from the refrigerator, so it's really, really cold. I found, this is my personal feeling about working with dough, much easier to work with, and I think the results are a lot better. So here we go. This is the other half of the dough that we made the breads with yesterday. We're going to use that up. I want to get that used up. That's why I went ahead and made this video for you to show you. That way I'm getting it out of the refrigerator. I'm creating these wonderful little buns, and I'm able to show you how easy it is. Again, don't use a lot of flour. Use just enough to keep yourself from sticking to everything. Very, very easy. Okay, here we go. Roll it out. I'm going to make a circle. I like doing the circle and making the buns are, well, I'm not going to do a circle. I'm sorry. Wrong recipes. Let me put this down for you. Total confusion. This is going to be like you're rolling up cinnamon rolls. Pretty much everybody knows how that works. You're going to make a rectangle. And then we're going to roll it and then slice them. And instead of putting them side by side in a pan, we're going to put them individually. I'll show you how that works too. Very, very easy. See how easy this dough is to work with? And it's going to be so good having been in the refrigerator for a couple of days. It's going to take on that sourdough flavor. Just a wonderful flavor. So that's going to be about right here. We don't want to get it too thin. I won't do right. Let's do that, flatten that out a little bit. Okay, let me get my butter bowl. Okay, got my butter. I also want to get my cinnamon. I'm sorry, I didn't get that out. Cinnamon. Just give me 1 second. I need to get my sugar too. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use coconut sugar. in this. A little bit healthier for us. And I like the fact that it's going to be the same color as the cinnamon coconut sugar. Okay, let's get this show on the road. My kitchen must be a little bit cooler today. The butter's harder than normal. You don't need a lot. I made the mistake of putting too much butter on these, and I wind up with a greasy mess when they bake. They leak all over the place. They're not good. So I put the minimal amount. You can also put coconut oil, coconut butter on here. I have that. I should have used it since I'm using the coconut sugar, but I didn't. Okay, lightly sprinkle. Now this isn't going to be cinnamon rolls. This is a sugar bun. So we don't want to overpower it with the cinnamon. You know, you just want to lightly sprinkle it. I have a landscaper out there working in my yard. He comes about once a month since I can't do it anymore because of my arms. I used to do it all the time myself, the whole yard. I can't do it though. So he comes out. That's what they're barking at. So take our cinnamon or coconut sugar, lightly sprinkle it, just enough for flavor. What do you guys see? You see Adam out there? Just about like that, you know? Don't drench it. Okay, let's put that to the side. I like to try to go over it one more time. Get that sugar and cinnamon in the dough. Okay, just square it out and let's start rolling it. I need to try to get 12 out of here. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I may. I don't have a lot of dough to work with. I might get it. See how I'm doing that? You want to keep this stretched out so as you roll it, it's going to meet. It doesn't have to be real tight like you would the cinnamon buns, but enough to, yeah, there you go. There we go. How's that? So we want to, of course, pinch it together. See, when you don't lose a lot of flour, everything seals a lot better. You're not fighting with the dough because the flour keeps it from sticking. So if you have a lot of flour on it, when you pinch it, it just wants to pop back open. And you have a mess on your hands. Okay, I'm going to tuck this in really good here. And let's see if I can cut 12 out of this. Nope, my oven's ready. Now this has to rise though too. It's going to take about, oh, I don't know, half hour to rise. There we go. See? That quick. You have your log. Okay, let's get our knife. I'm going to try to shoot for 12 here. So down the middle. I got to be careful. I don't want to cut into my in there. So we need to get 6 on each side. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it. I just gotta keep from pressing down on this. I don't want to hurt my mat. There we go. Yeah, these are really good over the holidays because they stay fresh. You can always freeze them. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we got 12. Okay, let me get my spray for that. I can see how I have to hold this because I don't even have enough strength in my arms to hold this down. But I keep complaining about that. I don't mean to. Okay, so you're going to take it and you want to put it right in here, squish it down a little bit. I'll bring it over here so you can see. And you want to squish it down a little bit, like so. As it rises, it's going to open up like that, like a flower. Or it's supposed to. There you go. No leftovers. And I'm not going to egg wash this either, because when I take it out of the oven, I want the dough to be receptive of the butter I'm going to brush on it before I put the sugar on the top. If I put the egg wash on there, it's going to more or less seal that top. I don't want that to happen. Okay, it looks good, guys. I don't know why that one looks like that. Because it's the end piece, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna put this over there on the stove. I've got it preheating to 350 degrees. So this will take about a half hour to rise, but I want to show you what they look like. See? Just like cinnamon buns, except in a cupcake pan. Okay, we're gonna put it over here. And let me put a piece of plastic on top. Keep it from drying out. There. So, I will bring you back when those are ready to go in the oven. Talking to my belly. I'll bring you back when that's ready to go into the oven so you can see how much they've proofed. In the meantime, I will get this cleaned up and get our sugar ready for the topping. Okay, see you in a minute, okay? Well, hello. Yes, I had to change shirts. I went outside after I put the pan to rise on the oven. It is so hot out there. Adam, who does the weeding and stuff in my yard, I took him out some bagels and stood out there for no more than 5 minutes to talk to him, and I completely got soaked. I can't believe the humidity in the air right now, but that's for another video. Okay, they're ready. I want to show them to you. Watch out, guys. Andy and Rosie are right underneath my feet. And they boy, do they smell yeasty and sourdoughy, and let's get a closer look. See that? I think a few of these aren't going to open up like flowers, but we'll see. Okay, let's get them in the oven. It's set on 350. I'm going to have Alexa give me a 15-minute time check. Alexa, set time for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay, middle rack. And if you can remember, most of the time I still forget, take a little bit of a spray of water and spray your oven. You'd be surprised or amazed at how that little bit of humidity in the oven makes a difference. It just makes them a little bit puffier. I used to keep a pan of water in the oven all the time, and then I got away from that because the pan of water just, when I had more than one pan to go in there, it wouldn't fit because the pan of water was in there, and I didn't want to put it on the very bottom of the oven floor because that element was down there, and I didn't know whether it would burn out if it got, messed up or water on it. So anyway, when they're done, we'll come back and we will finish them up. So in the meantime, it's going to be about 20 minutes for me. It's going to be a blink of an eye for you. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Alrighty, so our sugar buns are out of the oven. I just took them out. See how they rise up to shape like a flower? See? So while they're still hot, I'm going to take them out, and then we're going to start decorating them. So let me put you down so you can keep an eye on everything. There we go. Okay, see how easy they pop out? And they're very hot. Ouch. Nice and puffy. They're going to be wonderful. Ouch. Now you can play around with the topping that you want to put on here. You can drizzle confectioner's sugar